Hi everybody, and welcome back to more Dragon Quest VI. Finally, we're back. Sorry for the late start, but I had to watch my team win the Super Bowl. Yay. So, we did that. And then, again, as you can see, not my normal setup. I don't have both my screens. I had to track down the DS emulator window because it flew off screen. It thought I was on it had my second monitor. I don't have my second monitor. So yeah, it's been a while since we've been able to play the game, unfortunately. But we're back, and I think this should be our last episode. I did some grinding off screen just so that we don't have the I don't know that we were embarrassed. I think we gave a decent effort at the boss last time, but hey, you made it. Welcome. You missed my starting soon screen that I updated for our championship status. But that's okay. I won't tell nobody. I was just about to go through the results of the grinding that we did off screen. Okay, you want to see? Hang on. Let me go back to it real quick. There you go. Nope, don't do that. Just scoot that over. Alrighty. The champions, exactly. Okay, so we got Monarch 240. He's still Gladiator. Cannot be a hero, but we're just working through new stuff. Terry and Millie are armamentalists, but I think I want to move Millie back to Sage because her being a Sage is what made everything so cheap MP-wise. So I definitely think we want to bring her back. Ashlyn has been learning the ways of the Priest, but I think we're going to move her back to Luminary as well, just again so that she could have some extra utility. Amos is now a dragon. He is a mastery dragon. So he can breathe all sorts of breath attacks and has some built-in resistance to fire and ice. Same with Carver. And Carver just has oodles of HP. Gawain is now an accomplished seer as well. He is ready to heal us up in the after parties or off screen. And Kingsley is also a sage now and has he has Cuzzing already, so that's nice. We also got the we got the Sage's Stone, and it turns out it's not very good in this game. Unfortunately, the Sage's Stone only heals for about 70 or so per use, and that's just not gonna be enough because like Hustle is better than that. But we have it, so we can use it when we need it. We have to go through the stupid thing where we go through the hot tub again to change people back, but I wasn't thinking about that when I left off, apparently. So bear with me. We should be able to go pretty much right back to the yeah, pretty much. Should be able to go right back to the boss for the most part, I think. I'm kind of surprised, like, with all the other quality of life things they added in the DS remakes, they didn't add, like, I get why that world is cut off from everywhere else to begin with, but I fixed it. Let me have this. So we need to move Millie back to Sage, and we need to move Ashlyn back to Luminary. Is anybody about to level up? Let's see. Okay. Okay. Seven more fights. I don't think... I mean, Monarch can stay Gladiator. I think it's okay if we move Millie back. I don't anticipate learning anything else off of Armamentalist. Man, no, I just want to go do those extra fights. With 13 extra fights, and that gets her to level 6 on the Armamentalist, and that gets Terry to level 5. I think it's fine. Whatever. It's fine. Yes. Okay, you can stay that, right? Unless... Your strength goes up, your agility goes up. You lose MP, but that's okay. No, we want Terry on Gladiator. Yeah. Yes. Go do him? Okay. Okay. Alright, 7 fights. I'm only going to do Terry, or Monarchs and Millies. I'm not going to do Terry's again because it just doesn't matter as much. Oh, I have it on fast. How'd that happen? We'll do 7 fights, should go pretty quickly. I tried to get some metal king slimes. I think I managed to get 2 of them by training near the end dungeon. So that felt good. So we are using the area outside Swanstone, which is just, for whatever reason, one of the areas in the game that doesn't have a level cap on the fights. So every fight here, even though they're pretty weak, always counts for job experience. Sad. So that's 1 fight. I did this a whole bunch. This is 2 fights. I also upgraded everybody's equipment as best I could. We've got I think we've got like dragon shields for everybody who can hold them, silver shields for everybody who can hold them, so on. So that was 3. We can look at the equipment after we get these levels. It's 4. Ooh, 5. Oops. Six. Oh no, I'm sorry. I've only been lifting him on the bed if he's been crying, but... There we go. Alright, so we learned Dragon Slash, and she just gets a new level. Lame. Oh, he was crying. Boo. Oh, whiny boy. Whiny boy. Okay. I wonder if we want to move back to Paladin. Decreases our strength, slightly increases agility. We gain some MP, but we lose HP. Lose some resilience, gain some wisdom. No, I think that's tough. Monarch's not really a spellcaster. I think I want all the HP I can get. I think the HP is more important than the MP here. Let's see, so you're going to go back to Sage. Yes, you have to be a Sage to get the bonus. And we're going to move Ashlyn back to Luminary. So this should increase most of her stats. Oh, it actually decreases MP. That's kind of sad. Nope. Let's see. I think Amos and Carver are good as dragons. Gawain is good as Sage. We already moved you over. And you are working on Sage. Cool. Alrighty. Let's see, when you go out here, I'm going to leave it on fast forward too, just so that we can get where we need to go. Where are the things? There they are. Zoom! Now just let me fly here, please. No? Okay. Oh, you're right, equipment. Let's take a look. So that's all the same. We have the silver shield on Terry. Yeah, we pretty much have silver shields for everyone who wants them. Or who could get them. We don't have like any money left. I pulled all the money out of savings to buy these sorts of things. So we are tapped out on that front. Who has the Sage's Stone? Yeah, Millie has the Sage's Stone. Terry will hang on to the staff. Who's our fastest? It's Terry because of the meteor bracer still. And then let's cast Zoom. Silver shields. Alrighty. See if I remember how to get through this whole area. Let's just use the blade. Yeah, see, thankfully we don't take too much damage from fire and ice attacks, except I'm sure the bosses is still going to hit for a whole lot, but, you know. Here, I'll use the Sage's Stone just so you can see. It does not do as much as we want it to. So like, it can heal small wounds, but it's really not great after that. All right, there's a Healy thing up there, isn't there? In that case, let's see if we can make that work. Or does he do ice damage? I don't remember. He does ice damage. I don't see her, so I'm not sure where she might be. So touchy. Oh, I wonder if we want her to have that agility ring on. I had to move everybody's equipment around to do the to do all those step fashion whatevers. Stop it. Get him. Okay. That was a lot of experience. Oh, she has a prayer ring equipped. Weird. No. Pudge Devils. Alright, the Dazzling's so nice. I know it doesn't really work on bosses, but you know. And I'm sure we could be a little bit more efficient, but whatever, we're on ×2 speed and we got a free heal here. That's really not what I wanted to do, though. Might need to take it off here. Oh. Flee? There we go. Next. This part, yeah. Just don't, it's been too long, I don't remember the dungeon. Stop it. Honestly, for an end game dungeon, it feels kind of, oh no, it feels kind of short. So I think it's this one, this one. Dang it, Terry. See, it's just a really weak heal. Again, better than nothing, but... Stop it. Okay, bye, Terry. Dude, can you not? Just over and over again. I kind of just want to go back. It's just trying to conserve MP here. It's crazy that we got the Flame Claw, like the best... Alright. The best item for Carver, like so long ago. Sure. I'll take that. Okay, that does not bring back dead party members. Okay. Okay. Gotta turn it off. I really wish that I could use the D-pad or the control stick, because the D-pad's much better for certain things. It did 100 damage to Amos and he does not care. Same to Carver. They have so much HP as dragons. Okay. Next. Okay. Go up. Oh, right. Okay, I remember this part. Let's kill a dang putt. Oh, okay. That's fine. It's fine. I'll kill that idiot anyway. Sure. 11 more HP. Love it. Okay. Trying to remember which one of these is the right one. I think it's... No. I think it's this one? Yeah. Okay. Get him. There it is. Okay. It's just a waste of your turn, bud. Really, they're only making me stronger by making me do this. Case in point. Thanks, Kingsley. Yeah, the brush off is really nice too. Okay. That should protect us if that guy goes kaboom. But why would he, right? Should kill it. Ow. Oh, you have a Sage's Stone? Get out of here. Alright. This should be final boss. We're going to take this off. We're going to get our party straightened out. Confirm. Just looking at where MP stats are. Okay. I think it's okay to have Kingsley be doing this. Again, as a Sage, those don't cost as much as they should. Just gonna go up here. Let's make a save. Make sure that we've got Yggdrasil Leaf, Yggdrasil Dew. So we have three leaves. Thank you. Okay. Thanks. Gonna do our best. Oh yeah, prayer rings on people who can actually run out of MP. Terry does not need a prayer ring. So let's transfer that to... Actually, maybe Kingsley. Okay. Yeah. Alright, I've already also forgotten, like, everything this dude does. So I'm just gonna attack. And relearn where Hustle is. There it is. That nonsense. Okay. Ow, that hurt Millie so much. Yeah, so that healed about 50 HP, so it's really not great. But I'm glad we did that and Hustle. That gets everybody else topped up. Alright, let's just keep... Oh, there's the kitty cat. Hello, kitty cat. Yes, my sweet girl. Are you coming up here? What are you doing? Yeah. Terry eludes the mist. Alright, yeah, spell attack's fine. As long as he's not using those stupid orbs to do fire or ice damage, we're in good shape. Are you coming up here? What are we doing? Come on. Yeah, come on. You're sliding off. You got... There you go. Alright, I'm just gonna... Alright. I know it's not probably the most efficient, but we're just gonna keep doing this. You're wrapped up in the cord, little one. Okay, that's fine. We only had the 2 oomphs up. That's a shame. That's really unlucky. Okay, I think... Do you have Kazing? No, you just have Zing. Alright, I'm just gonna try to keep up for a moment and hope that we get her back. Ow. That's crazy how much damage that does. Cat in my lap. Cat in my lap. This time I'm actually just going to use a heal us. Or multi-heal, whatever it's called. Well... Let's just do... I'm just going to cast Kazing. It's just easier. Oh, right, we need to summon. That's fine. That's fine. Great use of turn for him. So one of the things we don't get because of the path that we chose for the hero is we can't get him to hero, which means we don't get Disruptive Wave. But these bosses don't really buff themselves all that much, so I think we're okay there. Oh, I think Bazul is actually the best one we can get once he wakes up. There it is. Nice. So we'll do multi-heal and hustle here. Lapcat, yes. Yes, she is. Multi-heal, hustle. There we go. That should keep Bazul from dying. Nice. Ouchies. It's one of the worst ones he could do. Okay. Got the hustle off at least. Alright. Same plan. Hold. Oh no, that might be it. Hold. Wow. Okay, nice. Nice. We need him to not do that for one round, though. Ah, freezing is the worst one. I think he takes regular damage from fire. I'm gonna go to Sage Stone now. Yeah. Luna, I don't even know where you are. Bolts from the Blue is good. Oh, nice. Alright, Form 2. Oh, she's leaving now. Blorp. So doesn't he start going like super defense buff? If I remember correctly. Now I am gonna cast at least a couple Kabuffs because we need that. Because he does hit quite hard. Before he gets buffed up too, let's go ahead and hit him. Oh wow, oh, that's right, he's slow. That's a great way to describe it. Ouchies. Sure. Nice, okay, that's good damage. I am going to use the Staff of Ghent here to keep Millie in line. Have her keep kabuffing. That's fine. Nice, that was great too. So he's not going to take much damage here, but we get to be full HP. I'm not sure how much HP Bazul has, but like I said, I'm pretty sure he's the best of the summons. Yep. Attack, attack. Oh, we need an Insulatl. Yeah. He's probably going to debuff us pretty soon. And again, that's fine if it makes sure that Bazul is full HP. Let's see if that hurts him. That's not bad. Okay. I think we do use a staff here on Millie. We'll do Sage's Stone Hustle. So he's much slower in this form. Because I think he goes last like every time, which is also nice. It lets us rebuff up before anything bad happens. That hurt. Ow. Oh right, this chair is broken. Ouchies. No, you're back. She doesn't know what she wants. Just gonna toss a mid-heal on Monarch here. Just to aid the hustle. I could have sworn... Does he have a third form? Am I crazy? That was lucky for us that he did that there. So he is letting us hit him real hard before he can even defend himself. Yeah, now he's going to start buffing. Unfortunately, the only way around that is Disruptive Wave, and we don't have that. So now we have to start hitting him with like Wind Sickles and stuff, I think is what I was doing. Which one was it? I think it was Wind Sickles. And then you get these slashes now. So let's try that, see if that does anything. I might actually just start... Do we have Kaboom? I don't think so. We do. Alright, let's just cast it. Oh, cat is on the chest behind me. Yeah, he does have another form after that. It's the hands. The hands come off. That's right. She's getting into the fake flower arrangement. Wow, that was a pretty bad Kasap for him. Nice brush off. Alright. Alright, that's what I thought. Final form. I hate that, though. That's just the worst. Bye, Luna. Okay. So one of the hands can cast Kazing, and one of them can cast Zing. And I need to look up which one does what. Sorry. Because this is important. Did I... Nah, whatever. I'll just search for it. Q6. Walk through DS. Yep. Click. Yes, Luna. We hear you. Do W80. Alright, boss. Part 3. The head and two hands. The left hand has Kazing, the right has Zing. So we need to focus on the left hand. But we want to try and kill both of them more or less at the same time. Let's see. The right hand is the one that slams the ground. hit them with skills that hit everyone. Okay. Inswaddle and Oomph are still helpful. Don't bother with multiple kabuffs. Okay. Dragon Ball Z wants their cat villain back. Oh, right. Okay. So we're just going to thin air. It is nice of him just give us a moment to compose ourselves. I think we're just going to full multi-heal here just to make sure we know where we are in the order. That's fine. Hit Terry. Hitting Terry is fine. Terry had HP to burn. Yeah, that wasn't very good. That puts people to sleep. Okay. Shoot. Okay. Alright, so until Ashlyn wakes up, Millie is on heal duty. I'm just going to throw multi-heals off again. Remember, we still have the kabuffs up for most of the party, and we still have Inswaddle up. Alright, that's his worst attack. Okay. Nice, got the wake. There's the disruption. Okay. Okay. I think we keep attacking here. Gonna heal Ashlyn. We're gonna multi-heal, and we're gonna hustle. It's okay, that's not the best, but I'm glad it hit Bazul and not anybody else, because I think it would have killed them. Hi, Lou. Eventually, we're gonna want to fire off. We're gonna want to fire off Magic Burst to try and nuke them down at the same time. Let's say how much HP. Left hand has 2,000, right hand has 1,700. Okay. Jeebers. Okay. In that case, I'm just going to use the leaf so that Terry can keep attacking. And that lets Millie use Magic Barrier. That's gonna hurt. Okay. Whew. I think that hits. Oh no, it is a group. Dang. Let's just get Millie healed, multi-heal, hustle. Yep. Bazul's still, I think, pretty low. If we don't get the hustle off before Bazul gets hit again, he might go down. Alright, that's fine. We got Magic Barrier to brush that right off. Okay, so now Millie's going to set us up with Inswaddle. It's fine. Because now Terry's not as good at hitting everybody, so we can use the Staff of Ghent a little bit more freely. Sorry. Had a hiccup. That's fine. We have Magic Barrier up. Easy peasy. That's also fine in the grand scheme of things. Because we can Magic Burst for about 300 on all of them. That's going to hurt. Yeah, yep. And I think we are getting close to Magic Burst territory. I'm just going to keep multi-healing. Okay. And then Ashlyn should heal after he goes, or some of his attacks go off. Yep. Oh, nice. Thank you for waking him up. Okay. That's a rough one. Okay. I think I'm going to fire Magic Burst off now. Yeah, we're going to burst. Okay. Thin Air. I just need you to keep Ashlyn alive. Multi-heal. Where is it? Magic Burst. It's fine. Okay. Okay, we're really close. We gotta kill that left hand. Oh, man. Okay, how much... What's the difference? It's about 300. So we need to do 300-ish around... We need to do 300 for sure to kill it. But... We've got double Mercurial Thrust. Actually... Terry gets to go first regardless. What's the best? I think I'm going to double edge slash it just so that we get that damage in. Okay. Okay. Yes! Okay. Whew. Gonna hurt. But we got backup. Okay. Now. Now we're just gonna start hitting them. Is how much... He's only got about 500 more HP than the left-handed. And we've done mostly the same amount of damage to everything. So he should be down in a couple rounds here. Keep using Falcon Slash here. Okay, that's about... It's fine. He's trying. He's going for it. But it's not gonna work. That's the wrong one, bud. No. Nice. We did it. Boss down. Grah! How could mere vermin defeat the almighty Mortimer? My vision grows dim. Consciousness fading. My world falling apart. Grah! Grah! Crap! Broke my knife. Poof. Oh, this seems bad. Pegasus, help! Monarch, can you hear me? It's me, Isaac. You must make haste. Escape from there. I don't know why, but this world is beginning to fall apart. What? Can this be? You defeated Mortimer? Well, that would explain it. Alright then, we'll save those who were sealed within Mortimer's dread realm. Catback. We'll have our hands full over here, but I'm sure you'll have to handle yourself. You'll be able to handle yourselves. Let's go, Benjamin. Yes, my brother. Yay, Pegasus. You learned to fly again. Luna, your feet are so cold. Why are your feet so cold? Da-na-na-na. Right. Either way, we got to start DQ7 next week. Yay. Where are we going to land first? Clouds Gates? Yes, there's Zenithia, whatever. Well done, heroes. By dint of your fortitude, Mortimer's days of haunting us are at an end. The dread realm is no more. These two men before me did spirit away the denizens of that accursed place. Your toil shall bear the sweetest of fruit, peace, to our world, true and everlasting. Thou hast made this possible. Thou hast made us proud beyond measure. Had it not been for your valorous deeds, both the real world and that of your dreams would have fallen into Mortimer's clutches. As ruler of dreams that infuse all who live, I grant thee 1,000 salutations. Cool, that does me nothing. Prithee, monarch, accept my thanks. I offer my deepest gratitude to you and your companions. Alas, I fear that the hour of our farewell has drawn near. This world of dreams was not meant to be inhabited by those from below. Mortimer's sole means of conquering this realm was by manifesting it in the real world, but his power now gutters. Lo, soon we shall once again fade from the sight of the denizens of the real world. But do not be forlorn, such is the way of this world. Thus it has always been, and thus it shall always remain. Now go, my heroes, return to those who pine for your homecoming. Right then, shall we get going? Places like this aren't my forte. I'll just wait for you in the wagon. Bye, Terry. Hey, wait, what's the rush? That boy. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. I'm sorry, Monarch. I think I'd better head back to the wagon, too. Don't worry about us, alright? Take your time. Farewell, Lord Zenith. And to thou. Luna doesn't know what to do with herself. She's back. I had not the faintest idea this castle even existed. And then there's me, supposed to be the Supreme Sage. It is nothing short of astounding. I do hope to converse with Lord Zenith later to learn more. Verily, if Mortimer had not staged his evil campaign, our paths would never have crossed. It is fate, not a strange thing. Alas, this world of dreams was not meant to be inhabited by those below, blah 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 blah. Okay. I would like to find out what happened to the people who got turned to stone in the prison. I believe we'll be staying here in the castle for a while longer. You have proved to be invaluable allies. On behalf of my brother and I thank you, Monarch. Okay. I have not the words to express my gratitude. Take good care, heroes. From this castle we shall maintain an eternal vigil over thy world. Okay. Oh, Luna on the bed. Oh, you can just see her tail. Boop, boop. The dream world existeth inside people's hearts, thus it is invisible to those in the material world. But as long as mankind continues to believe in its dreams, surely this castle will never truly fade. Yes, it shall continue to hold its course across the skies for generations to come. The egg shall hatch, it bears a new era. Egg. The egg stirs, it is the sound of life. What egg? The egg shines, it holds our very future. Huh. Okay. Even as we enjoy this peace, we shall never again falter in our research, lest evil return once more. Prithee take care of thyself. Mortimer's magic-infused might knew no bounds, yet it proved no rival for human ingenuity. None here dared to deem such a feat possible. Alas, not all lessons are learnt from books. I have nothing but the utmost admiration for you. Please continue to use thy vast talents for the good of all mankind. What if I just use it to be, like, rich? It'd be nice. Deserve that, don't we? Save the world. From whence you come, the world below. Is it pleasant down there? Sure. Wait, stay your tongue. I do not need to know. Someday I shall journey thither, and see it with mine own eyes. Hee hee hee. Okay. You're such an inspiration, Monarch. I'll keep doing my part in raising Yggdrasil, too. What? Even if this dream world fadeth into memory, we shall continue to endure. Do not forget us. What? Oh, right, this egg. They tell me this thing holds the future, or something like that. Hey, I just work here. I ain't much for deep thinking, you see, but hopefully it's the good kind of future, eh? I reckon it's ready to pop any minute now. See for yourself if you don't believe me. Touch. Scratch, scratch. Touch. Scratch, scratch. Okay? Lord Zenith is all-seeing. Neither glen nor glade of our world escapes his scrutiny. Please do not forget this castle, Monarch, nor the people of this world. Okay? I bid thee gratitude, Monarch. Watch after thyself. Okay? Can't go that way. I'm being funneled in one direction. Take care, everyone. I'm certain Pegasus will fly you home with glad tidings in her heart. So this is farewell, then. I fear we shall never meet again, but prithee do be careful out there. Okay. Bye. Yes. Cat yoga. Have to do that on screen, huh? Okay, so we are still in the dream world. Pegasus, you want to, like, speed this up, or where are we going here? Are we going to Dream Somnia? We are. Okay. Oh, it's you, Monarch, and Carver. Go on, go on. The king has been expecting you. The world's finally at peace, and Captain Blade's back with us, too. I never dreamt. An itch. Monarch and Carver. Captain Blade told us big news earlier. You really beat Mortimer? I'm in awe. Only travel in 90-degree angles. It's quite a life. Ha, ha. You think saving the world was tough? Try feeding a full castle. Oh no, the roast beast is burning. Uh-oh, well. Get moving, girl. The main course can't be late for its own feast. The monsters are gone. I'm so happy I could scream. Ah, you're back. My goddess, who would imagine two raw recruits like you saving the world? No one deserved that wagon more than you. It was an honor to have given it to you. You know about those giant chasms, right? One by one, they've been filling back up again. People say it's like the earth literally grew back into the sinkholes. Sounds a bit far-fetched, if you ask me. So there was a fiend even mightier than Murdaugh, and the like, yes? Fascinating. This one's just treasure chamber, yes. You gotta make sure you talk to everybody. Still going. Sounds like I'm missing quite the party up there. Are they ever gonna release me or what? I don't know. Don't be a weirdo. Well, look who's back. Everyone's waiting for you upstairs. Imagine, the lot of you beating Mortimer. Well, that's what I call a pleasant surprise. Monarch, Carver, you've returned. Ah, and what a wonderful job you've done for all of us. I must admit, I fretted over the king's behavior after Murdaugh's defeat, and to think he was secretly giving you orders. Serves me right for doubting his majesty. That's our King Somnus. Your battle with Mortimer is one for the history books, that's for sure. Aw, why couldn't I have come? I want to be in the history books too. Nah. Ah, Monarch and Carver. Good to see you back in one piece. The Supreme Sages Isaac and Benjamin were kind enough to guide me back to this castle. But I suppose no one deserves more of my gratitude than you two. Thank you, my soldiers. I regret to say King Somnus appears to have stepped out for the moment. He was kind enough to leave a note, however. I'll read it to you. Well done, Monarch and Carver. It brings me great joy to see Blade safe as well. I'll be waiting for you down below. Please visit me when you can, King Somnus. Down below? What's that about? I guess we're good here. Is there anything this way? I think so. Have you met with Captain Blade yet? Yes, we have. Lil Lou. Yes. Super speed. Sorceria? Yeah? Oh, okay. You have made us so very proud, Ashlyn. Because of you, the world is safe from Mortimer. And how powerful you have grown. Yes, powerful enough to be worthy of the name Sorceress. It is mermaid music, yeah, I was thinking that too. I am certain the Eldris would have approved of this, quite certain. Lady Soren, I'm not sure I can impersonate the Eldris in the hearts and minds of the townfolk much longer. So what are you saying? I'm going to be the Eldris now? Not at all, my dear. You are still young. There is much left for you to learn. I recommend that you seek the tutelage of Lord Zenith. Who knows what magic may lurk within his archives? Much of it may even be new to us. Can I think about this a bit more? I need to decide what's best for me. You have every right, Ashlyn. Sorry if I seem wishy-washy. I just feel like I don't really know myself well enough yet. Alright, Monarch, let's go. We've still got to see everyone else off, right? You've done brilliant work for us all, Ashlyn. Just brilliant. You too, Monarch. Now you simply must use the powers you've learned to preserve our glorious peace, just so. Alright. I mean, I guess if this is all we're talking to, check them. Ah, how I look forward to the day when Ashlyn becomes our Eldris. Not that the term Eldris would befit someone as young as the Acolyte. Oh, no, no, no. We'll have to think of a new, more appropriate title for her. I recommend that you seek the... Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. It'd be neat to learn all that new magic and stuff. But I don't know, is that really what I want to do with my life? Nah, you just want to break pots. Screw those pots. Alright, next. Normally she doesn't get to hang out with me. Because the dogs are brats. Hey, Monarch, speak of the devil. We were just talking about you. Come over here for a second. Well, well, Monarch, I've been waiting for you. You've done it, haven't you? You've really done it. Yeah, I suppose. No need to say more. Your feats speak for themselves. The monsters are gone. All of them. You've no doubt gone and knocked off some big shot of the monster world, haven't you? In any case, we talked it over and decided to throw a little celebration in your honor. You deserve it, Monarch. Here, here, everyone. Drinks are on me today. It's time to eat, drink, and be very, very merry. Same goes for you, young man. And your friends, too. You've earned it, you betcha. Ha ha! Oh, I haven't felt so happy-go-lucky in ages. Well, hello there, Monarch. You really did it, didn't you? Drat, I should have married you when I had the chance. Why don't all the good ones get away? Shucks, Monarch. You ain't just the village hero. You're the hero for the whole wide world, you betcha. Welcome home, Monarch. We knew you'd come back. Now you can get back to your nice, quiet life with Tanya. Isn't that nice? Stellar work, Monarch. The mountain spirit was watching your back the whole time, you betcha. You kids these days with your swords and spells and you're saving the world. Looks like my generation's drawn to a close. Ha ha, boy, these folks drink faster than I can pour. Not that I blame them. It's party time. Imagine that, a bona fide savior of the world from this little village. Let's have a toast to our monarch. Yep. Anybody up here? Yes. My, welcome home, Monarch. I think Buddy and Tanya are waiting for you back at your house. Isn't it Tanya's house? You really came through for us, Monarch. Buddy could sure learn a thing or two from you. I can't remember if it's the Dream World version or the real version where Buddy is a jerk. Let's see. Whoa, hey Buddy, you're back. I was wondering when you'd show up here. The monsters are finally gone, but Tanya is still down in the dumps. I don't know what to do with her. All I can do is wait. Sooner or later, she'll open up her heart to me. I just know it. Dude just staring into her window outside. Bruh. Ah, you're back. Oh, thank the goddess. I was worried I might never hear from my brother again. Please, Monarch, you have to promise me. Don't forget about me, alright? Oh, I'm sorry. Look at me, saying such things. Still, I think I know the truth now, Monarch. It's a bit hazy, but I think I understand how it works. Monarch, listen, I'm getting a little tired. I suppose this is goodbye for now, Monarch. But I'll see you again. I know I will. Goodbye, Monarch, my beloved brother. Okay. Weird. Okay, weird. I guess just the dream world is fading, or what? Everybody's like that. Welcome back, Monarch. The tavern sure is lively tonight, eh? Might just close up early and join the party. Moo! Moo! Phantom cow. Phantom cow! Alright, so it seems like everybody says the same thing regardless. My granddaughter's finally getting the hang of the loom. Took her long enough. Hee hee, look at me. My hands are practically moving on their own. Hey, Monarch. You sure did Weaver's Peak proud out there, huh? Now that the monsters are gone, I can finally head down the mountain and make my fortune. But I suddenly feel really sleepy. Maybe I'll take a little nap first. Goddess bless the mountain spirit, and Goddess bless you and yours, Monarch. May this peace last for generations to come. Really sparkly armor. Oh great, everyone in town's gone see-through too. No, we can't let this happen. I don't want to say goodbye. It's alright, we'll break their pots. There, did that help any, Ashlyn? No? Okay. Nevin has nothing to say because he barely participated in this adventure. Because Nevin sucks. Alright, is there any Anybody in the whale? No. The party was strong enough to defeat Mortimer. Nothing else matters. Oh. I suppose. Alright, we are leaving the dream world. This is Terry and Millie's house. Oh, this is Madame Lucas. Madame Luca, I'm back. I brought Terry with me. Ah, Millie. Madame Luca is boiling over with joy at seeing you. And as for this little lamb, it's good to finally be meeting you, Terry. Old Luca Luminista has been watching you like the hawk for a long time. Defeating Mortimer was still quite the shock. Even Madame Luca didn't see that one coming. Dreams are a wonderful thing, yes? Dreams give you hope, and hope gives you the power to live. But sometimes dreams can make you greedy. That creature, he was consumed by his dreams, by his greed. But Madame Luca's little lambs fought ever so bravely. You were the saviors of both worlds. Madame Luca's crystal is empty for the first time in years. Peaceful times lie ahead. Madame Luca? Yes, my little Millie. I want to become your apprentice. I want to use my powers as a dream seer to help others, just like you helped us. Ha-hee! Took you long enough to ask, yes? It was always Madame Luca's intention to take you under the wing. Thank you so much, Madame Luca. Hee-hee, or ha-hee. There's no need to be thanking Madame Luca. Now then, let's be fixing something to eat. Is Carver gonna go check in with his parents? You gonna turn here, Pegasus? Nope. Alright, where are we going? Mermaid Kingdom? Nope. Okay. Mortimer's or Murdaw's cat? Nope. Okay. We're now. Which one was this? This was Howe Castle? Nope. Okay. Where are we going, Pegasus? So we are going to Carver's house. Why would you go that way? You could just go up and... Oh, okay. Whatever. Why don't you take a breather, love? Forget it. If that bullheaded son of ours is off saving the world and everything like that, I can't be sitting on my thumbs. Dearie me, I wonder if you'd say that to Carver's face. Ma, Dad. Ooh, love? Eh? Ahoy, I'm back. Love, it's Carver. Avast, Carver's come home. Aye, I can see that. Mum, Dad, sorry to make you worry and everything like that. You don't look so sorry to me. You look like a man who's just finished a job well done, and a big job at that. If you've grown into the man who can finish a job, well, I could certainly use you here in the shop. Crikey, what did you say, love? Well, that's that, Monarch. It's time for me to man up and join the family business. Time to be a carpenter like my old man. Hardy har, we've had a blast, but I guess this is farewell, aye? Whoa, whoa, why the long face? Ain't like I'm dying. We're all going back to our homes, right? You're right, of course. We can meet up anytime. Aye, of course we can. You watch your back, Monarch, and you too, Millie. Can never thank you enough for bringing our Carver back to us. I'm so happy. Suppose you've been looking after that no-good son of mine, aye? Thanks for that. Feel free to stop by and say hello whenever you feel like it. Yep. Yup. Pegasus, I really don't think you should be in control here. Tell me where you want to go. And you know what? We even have a spell that takes us wherever you want to go. Hey, Zero, welcome in. We finally did it. Also, there's Nevin. Nevin, the Blessed has returned. If we'd known you were on your way, we would have come to meet you. Oh, you haven't gained any levels. Is my grandfather inside? No, actually. The Providence suddenly sailed back, and the Elder... I see. He must be at the shrine. Why would the boat sail back? I still use the boat? Did you steal my boat? It's my boat now. Grandfather, I have returned. Nevin, you have returned to us. But how you have grown. It seems like you've sat in the wagon for so long. Grandfather, what is this I hear about the Providence? It is curious indeed. It sailed back here unmanned, as if it somehow knew its mission was at an end. But I must praise your exceptional efforts. You have secured a future for the world's people. I have no doubt that the goddess is smiling on you. Monarch, I wish to remain here in Ghent and use my powers to cure the sick and ailing. Good. If you ever suffer the slightest ill health, I want to be the first to know. No. Blessings of the goddess be upon you all. Good. Bye. Loser. Yes, please. Nerd. Where are we going, Pegasus? Where are we going, Pegasus? Okay, interesting. Oh. Okay. He doesn't want to go. Millie? Terry? Can it really be you? That's right, Father. You still call me Father, even though I am the wretched man who sold you. Of course, we were orphans with nowhere to go when you took us in. You're the ones who raised us to be the people we are today. Oh, bless you, Millie. But I've got something to tell you. I've decided to become a dream seer. I'm going to be an apprentice to a woman named Luca Luminista. It's enough for me to know that both of you are alive and well. And the fact that you came all this way to see us has filled me with joy. So please go ahead and live your life as you see fit. Don't concern yourself with us. Now, Builders was Friday. We did play Builders. But yes. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Mother. Humph. Do you mind if we part ways here, Monarch? The four of us have some things we need to discuss. Yeah. Let's talk to Terry. Well, don't expect a list of all the things you've done for me, but I thank you all the same. I hope we bump into each other again in some cave or other. Until then... You've done so much for me, Monarch. Coming back home, meeting Terry again, it's all because of you that I could do these things. Thank you so much. Yep. Next. Where are we going, Pegasus? Where are we going? I really just cast Zoom. It's fine. It's fine, just cast Zoom. Alright, we're not going to Somnia. We're going to Weaver's Peak. We are. Alright. Alright. Can we just leave? Nope, everybody's gone. What's going on? The place is empty. Ah, Monarch, old chap, you've returned. Though I suppose calling you Monarch just won't do now, eh? After all, your highness, you are the Prince Monarch of Somnia. And the savior of the world to boot. By the way, have you had the opportunity to return to the castle yet? No, I'm not allowed to drive. They're throwing all manner of magnificent celebrations over there, don't you know? Anyone is attending. Tanya, Buddy, everyone. Oh, I was invited, of course, but royal soirees aren't really my scene, you see. That's why I'm alone here, holding the fort. Okay. Bye. Yep. I don't know. That was a pretty direct path there, Pegasus. Monarch, wonderful to have you back, my boy. So the Archfiend has finally fallen, and all thanks to the efforts of you and your friends. Ah, peace. The skies are so clear, the air is so clean. How I've been waiting for this. And I think we owe it all to my son. I must be the proudest father in the world. Monarch, you've been through so much, my dear, but your adventure is finally at an end. Now you can start enjoying life as the prince of this kingdom. Speaking of enjoying life, my boy, who's this pretty girl you've brought with you? Oh, what? You mean me, your majesty? Nice work, Monarch. Aren't you a chip off the old block? It's about time you brought home a little lady. Okay. Somnus, my dear. Oh, right, I nearly forgot. We have a party to prepare for. I invited all your friends to the banquet, Monarch. It's going to be quite a night. I hope everyone's ready to cut loose. Foot loose. Huzzah! I wonder if it's always Ashlyn or what. Weird. I have no one to dance with. Now I'm Smelly Bunny. I just walked right through them. They're dead now. They're dead now, okay? Weird. Model slime. I like it here now that the coast is clear. Squelch! My days of being a scaredy slime are over. I think I'll stay here from now on. You do that, bud. You earned it. I was worried about my monster companions. Alright, nobody down here. He's very cute. There's no one in the party to talk to. Monarch thinks about the vast assortment of items that helped him and his companions. A gentle breeze blows across the land, carrying peace to every corner of the world. Never mind miscellaneous distractions. The battle is over. It's time to go home. Kingsley! This old castle might be a little musty, but just oozes style. Like me. Is this really where you hail from, Monarch? No wonder you're so stylish. Well, for a Gooman at least. Glurp! Gawain! Prince Monarch, to have fought alongside you was the highest honor a knight such as I could ever hope to achieve. Now that the Archfiend is no more, I and my gloopy steed have but one mission in life. To protect this castle alongside you, Prince Monarch. My destiny awaits. Onwards. Dude reminds me of Sir Didymus. Like, he's got hardcore Didymus energy. Oh. Hi, Curie or Healy. I was just your average slippery blob once upon a slime, but I dreamt and dreamt about flying through the sky, and now look at me. By gooly, I'm a floaty, bloaty heel slime. I bet you want to know my next dream, right? Well, just between us. I want to be a Gooman. Yeah. He's got it. Hi, Carver. Ahoy, Monarch. You know, this castle is getting a little rickety and everything like that. Maybe you ought to consider fixing up the joint for a bit before getting crowned. If you do, you know where to find me. I'll give you a friends and family discount, and that's a promise. Oh. Yeah. Inside noisy, outside noisy. What happening? I'm not too keen on these big parties. Anyway, I did my part and showed my face. I guess this is it. I'm gonna be heading off soon. Let my sister know I've gone, will you? I've always had faith in you, Prince Monarch. I knew you were the man for our most important mission. One day soon, Prince Monarch, you'll be protecting this land as its king. Sorry. I did a lot of screaming for the Super Bowl, so voice is a little strained. Well, isn't it a shame? That young lady who just went upstairs looked ever so lonely, and on such a joyous day as well. What? Oh, because she's a dream world denizen? Oh, hey, Monarch. I hate to say this, but it seems my time here is almost up. I'm not like the rest of you. I don't really have a body left in this world. I guess this is goodbye, Monarch. Okay. Say goodbye to everyone else for me, too. And tell them I'll never forget the time we spent together. Did we do it? Scusi. To the moon! Nice. Alright, so that brings us to the end of DQ 6. There is post-game stuff, but in the interest of sanity and time, we will be skipping that. So next week, we will start Dragon Quest VII, which is very exciting. Again, that is one I have not played, and sounds like it's going to be quite the production. So, be good to get into that. We'll let the credits play out here, but I don't really know that I'm going to have too much commentary on all this stuff. The only thing that really strikes me as strange is that they name-dropped Erdrick in the World of Despair, and then he got turned to stone, and we don't know what happened to him. Oop, Terry found something cool. David Ribs Corello. How do you get the nickname Ribs? Let's see if there's anything super interesting in the... Yeah. Doesn't look like there's anything like super... You can recruit more slimes. There's the extra endgame dungeon. Makes sense. Yeah, looks like... Oh. Weird. Okay. So, my boy, you've given thought to your future as ruler... Have you given some thought to your future as ruler of the kingdom? Nah. I see. Well, I suppose there's no rush. The kingdom will be ready when you are. Monarch, you may have grown big and strong, but to us you're still a child. Just take your time and choose the path that suits you best in life. Nothing is as priceless as peace. We owe it all to you, my liege. Okay. Heading out, my liege. Oh, right, you're meeting your friends today, aren't you? I guess. Are we all set? Then I'll begin. Begin what? What's the big idea calling us all up here? Shh, quiet. Are we summoning Ashlyn back? Okay, we found Pegasus. Alright, because Ashlyn was supposed to go study with Captain King Zenith. Hatch that egg. Wow, it's finally time. It's hatching, it's hatching. Yes, our future is here. A new era is about to dawn. I wonder what it'll be like this future. Oh wait, here it comes. Dragon, dragon, dragon. 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 Maybe? There's just nothing. It's just an explosion. Everyone up there is dead now. There's nothing. There's nothing. We didn't get to see it. Come on. Yeah, sure. Yep. So this gives you the starred save that lets you do the endgame stuff. But that is it. I think the game requires you to reset your console at this point. So that'll do it. I hope you all enjoyed Dragon Quest VI. I certainly did. And like I said, back next week with Dragon Quest VII. And tomorrow with Pokemon Unbound. So till then, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.